What have you done? You will pay for touching Mother.
Lisbeth, you have no idea what you've turned into. Why are you haunting your family so?
I know what I am. I seek vengeance. I was cheated by Jeremiah, and he will die to finish what was begun. You have awoken the past, but you don't know how to stop it. I will rend your bones and serve you to my end.
Someone must stop them. At first I thought these rituals were but an extension of our faith, a show of glory to our Maker, but to hear that fair maiden screaming for mercy, this cannot be what he would want of his followers. I fear that some of the brothers here have taken a disliking to me, as eyes are averted and silence falls when I enter a room. How could the abbot allow this to continue uncontested? Does he not even know? So much troubles me that I fear if I attempt to return the monastery to consult him, I might be the next one of these madmen sent on the journey to the hereafter. Ever faithful to the order, Brother Lorson. Whilst tracking Elizabeth, I came upon the matriarch of the Covenant, Eveline. Her corpse was standing at what seemed to be their dining room table, humming echoes of a childhood lullaby. As I touched her arm, her body fell limp into her chair, lifeless. As if sensing her mother, Elizabeth entered the room and scolded me, the interloper, for interfering. I do not yet know the wickedness that has befallen my poor friend's family, yet I feel it around every corner. Haste. A spell with superb effect. When used, it gives me a limited burst of speed and agility, like a big cat racing along the Serengeti. I have found that this spell may prove critical for overcoming obstacles or retreating from my foes. So, how many amplifiers do we have? Everyone, good morning. Really quick, I apologize for the very beginning of this battle. The game crashed last night when I entered this zone. And I had to redo, well, I guess, the area before this. We have 3 amplifiers. Let's use 2 of them on this. Why not? We'll put... Yeah, we'll put 4 into haste. Probably be leaving it there. Let's cast it and show you what it does. And that's basically haste. It lasts longer with more points in it. I will probably never put another point into it. Anyway, I'm gonna save the... Oh, I have another amplifier. I have 2 more amplifiers left. I have no idea where to put them. I'm just going to hold on to them. I feel my spells are pretty decent right now. Let's hold on to them for a new spell. Also, the last bit of talking I'm going to do. This was as far as I had gotten earlier, so everything out here is going to be new for me. In that I haven't done whatever's coming next in years. And I don't remember any of it. So, let's go ahead and start.
What's this? My pets, to him I call you. Break his bones and claw his eyes clean. How dare you? I will gnash your heart between my teeth and drink deeply. The ritual will be complete. The king will arise and the very world will tremble. The family is to be reunited!
You were saying?
I I did what I had to. I battled Elizabeth with all I had and narrowly escaped with my life. Even in death, she haunted me. As I carried her severed head to the cliffs, she cursed me still in demonic tongues and belittled her own end. She said I cannot stop what has already begun, that the family will be reunited, that the king will arise once again. I cannot accept that my efforts are fruitless. I must repay my life debt to Jeremiah. I will do what I must.
Better head back to the mainland. Won't budge.
Something was watching me.
What?
Outside, in the shrubbery. All I know is Jeremiah isn't paying me enough for this. I'm leaving.
Get him now! Look alive! He's here!
My Trasanthi brothers, the stranger must be stopped. Beware, he has skill. Remember the advice from the master in the east. Hence, that general is skillful in attack, whose opponent does not know what to defend. And he is skillful in defense, whose opponent does not know what to attack. When the stranger is dead, return to me in the Pirate's Cove. Ambrose.
Stuck. Won't budge.
I've seen strange men prowling the grounds. I don't know where they're coming from.
Jammed. Stuck. Stuck. Won't budge.
Oh, you scared me. I didn't think I'd run into anyone at this hour.
Likewise. So tell me, what do you know of Ambrose?
Ambrose is the family secret they like to keep quiet.
What do you mean?
Well, no one has ever directly told me, but everyone on staff knows that Ambrose killed his father. It's one of those family secrets they don't like to talk about.
He killed Joseph?
Yes, 7 years ago, in the game room. Even the authorities in town knew about the killing, but were slow to act upon it, since Ambrose was such a hellion. Throughout the county, Ambrose was known for his viciousness. Only a fool chose to stand in his way.
We're gonna double all the way back to check something. Well, we'll do something.
Stuck. I take it they never caught him.
He emerged after months of hiding to claim his inheritance. He barged into the manor and proceeded to take whatever he wanted. By the time the constables could arrive, Ambrose had fled the scene. They gave chase, but he escaped their pursuit by leaping off a cliff.
A cliff?
Never hesitated for a moment. Everyone thought him to be dead, except...
Except what?
We'd hear stories of Ambrose sightings for years. In the States, the Orient, even in Prussia. We really didn't believe he was still alive, until he came back and brought those heathens with him.
The prodigal son returns.
In so many words. I do hope I've helped you.
You have indeed. Thanks.
What I heard makes more sense now. The man I heard Ambrose attack was his own father. He actually murdered his own blood. A butler filled me in on a piece of the morbid Covenant history. The family, townspeople, and local authorities were afraid of Ambrose even after he had disappeared. When he finally returned to the estate, the constables gave chase and Ambrose was able to evade them by leaping from the cliffs into the ocean far below. Their fear of him when alive was nothing compared to the sightings of Ambrose following his deadly leap. Back from the dead, it seems the black sheep has returned.
Stuck. Won't budge. Jammed. Won't budge. Jammed. Won't budge. Stuck.
I just heard something.
Jammed. jammed.
Some things never change. One by one my kin are dying. This pathetic excuse for a world is coming to an end. I write now only to pass the time, waiting for the authorities to cease their search for my body. Looking back, I smile at the voices in my head that always said to keep this pirate's cove a secret. Had I shared my hideout with my siblings, the police would have shackled me up long ago. Instead, I am the hot-tempered, black sheep Covenant who leapt to his death to avoid capture. Only my childhood companion Connor knew of this lair, and he sadly didn't share my vision of things to come. Funny. Even I thought watching the life pour from a friend would trigger some remorse or compassion in me. But such is not the case. This place is more of a home to me than my father's manor ever was. Long before I took this cove as my own, generations of thieves and smugglers found sanctuary here. Feeling their presence and guiding whispers drove me to unite with the Trisante. Even the weakest sheep serves a purpose. Oh, the day comes close. Ambrose Covenant.
A cut might improve your look. Curse you. Mine.
May 1914. My father gave me this diary for my 18th birthday, just as he did for my older siblings. He thinks by forcing us into the same pathetic ritual he undertook as a young man, he will magically turn us into responsible adults. 15 June. Father is forcing me to use my journal. He watches now across the library as I write. Self-reflection is the key to enlightenment, he says. Rotten tripe. Soon I take leave to travel Europe and the Middle East. 8 years later, 14 April, I have found my true brothers, the Trisante. They are a barbaric race traveling the desert in search of battle. They neither fight for independence nor to subjugate. They fight because they hate. They have taught me how to use primitive but powerful weaponry. I return home soon, bringing my knowledge and some souvenirs with me. 3 May. I need to know what Father has been researching all these years. The old man has been negligent of everything else. I must know why this is so. I will sneak out to the island of Standing Stones to discover his secret. I will need to be careful. The groundskeepers are loyal and will snitch on me if they have half a chance. A day later. I am sure I was spotted by one of my father's servants last night. I saw his lantern as I pulled the skiff from the dock. The island was a fool's errand. Old rocks and some barbaric chiseling were all. It would have been worthless if not for a twist of fortune. Not wanting to be seen, I risked the reefs and moored up the coast. There, amongst the cliffs, I discovered a mysterious cove. I am certain it is the hideout my ancestors used so long ago. I am excited to return and explore those caves. This secret will no doubt prove valuable to me. 21 June, a month and a half later. Today in the billiard room, Father confronted me about my late-night excursions. I did not realize that a stick could do so much damage. I watched as the blood stained the floor, and he begged me for mercy. I told the servants that Father's heart gave out, and he hit his head while falling. My family is shocked. The funeral is tomorrow. Father always said self-reflection is the key to enlightenment. Allow me to reflect on this day. How could I have saved my father from a slow, painful death? I could have hit him harder. 23rd June. The constable is looking for me. He is suspicious. This may be my last entry in this journal, for I will not be caught alive. Since Father's death, all fear has left me. Although the life I know is coming to an end, I feel as if I am about to begin anew. Ambrose Covenant.
Jammed.
Sorry, everyone. I didn't realize I was going the right way before. In fact, we'll call the session here, everyone. When I return, we'll be where I'm supposed to be to continue this quest. I will see you guys then.